What's up, everybody? It's Barry here. Thanks for watching today. I'm going to go over some basic tips for editing that GoPro footage that you may have sitting around and maybe make it a little more exciting for people to watch. We're going to be using Premiere Pro video editing software, and just to kind of speed things up, I had it open up in the toolbar. And I'm going to show you three basic things today. I'm going to show you how to import your videos into the program, edit the clips once you have them there and add sound to them, and then export the video that you've made back into a usable format that you can upload onto YouTube or you send as an email. So when you first open up Premiere, this is the page you'll see. We're going to use new project because this is a beginner video. If you already know how to use Premiere, this is probably not going to help you very much. So when you open new project, the first thing it asks you to do is to title the project. So we're going to go ahead and call it How to Premiere, and it will also give you the destination option to choose the destination for that and name the assignment. So I am going to go ahead and send it to my school folder for the week, and that will be right here. And once I've done that and I've named the file, we're just going to go ahead and hit OK. And it'll just take a few minutes for Premiere to open, and once we open, it'll open us up into the effects panel, or the effects tab here, which I like working off the effects tab. I think it works just fine. It's pretty basic, and you'll see 4 main windows here. This is your project panel where you're going to import all your media to and work from. This will be your source panel where you will actually edit the clips and shorten them. This is the timeline where you will put all of the clips together and add the sound to it and organize them. And the program panel is where you can view the entire project. First thing I'm going to do is go down here to the project panel and import my media. The easiest way to do is just to go on it and double click. I'm going to go down and find some files here. I'm going to use some files from GoPro Raw. We're just going to grab 3 easy files here of some GoPro footage, probably riding some bike around. We'll go ahead and get 4. Hit open. It'll import those files down here into the media browser, and then you'll see the files where you can work with them. These little tabs here give you the view of the list, so you can see it in line view, in thumbnail view, and that will give you the bigger thumbnails. So I usually just use that so I can see. Cool thing about these thumbnails is when you hover over the cursor on here, it will kind of play through it so you can see if that's the clip that you're looking for or not, without having to wait for it to upload or anything like that. So I'm just going to click and drag one of those clips right up into my source panel, and this is where I can shorten that clip. You can see that this clip is 14 minutes long, and we only want to use about 6 seconds of it. So I'm going to just drag this cursor over to the part of the clip that I want to use. I'm going to hit in, and that will be where I'm going to start from, and that is, I hit I, which means in, and then I am going to create an out point. So I'm going to just go a few seconds down the line here, and I'm going to hit O, and that will create my out point. And then I am going to drag this video clip down here into the timeline. I'm going to be adding some audio to this video, and I don't want to use the sound. So right here, if I just go on this little video clip it will just drag the video only and not take the audio, and that's what I want to do in this case. Vice versa, if I go on the sound wave, it will just take the audio only. If I want to take both, I can just take the whole thing this way, but for this purpose I only want the video. So I will just go up here and select another video. Let's see if we can find anything more exciting. And here's another video. Here I'm standing here walking, talking, so we're going to create an in, and we'll create an out, and we're going to take the video only. We're going to go down. Now once you're down in the timeline, I maybe say I took a little too much of that, so what I can do is just click on that one, and if I just kind of hover over the end of it, you see that red cursor pop up. It makes it very easy for me just to shorten that clip, and because I really actually only wanted to use, you know, about 14 seconds of it or so. So we'll just make it nice and short, and then that will be our and this one's also very long, so we're going to shorten that down too. So you can also work with them down here in the timeline. It is a little easier to see what you're doing if you have them up here in the source panel. Now we want to put a little soundtrack on here. So again, I'm going to double click down here in the source panel. I'm going to find my audio files. Let's find a little soundtrack. Chill hip hop sounds like a nice one to use. So once we have it here, same thing with the chill hip hop soundtrack, we can just drag this up into here, and say we want that to start just before the heavy beat hits, and we want to skip all this. Well, we're just going to come to here, and we're going to once again hit I to create an endpoint, and very easily we're just going to drag audio only. This is only audio, so if we want to shorten that audio file to match the length of the video, again we'll just find the end of it and hover over the end till we see that red bar, and we can just bring that down to match the length of the video. Should be seeing that here, and it will just match the length of the video. Now that we have sound, we have two video clips, added some audio. You can go up here to your program panel and view it. It's looking pretty good. So I noticed that audio track is hitting a little into the red, so we can just come right here. I just right click on that audio track, and we can just go right here to adjust gain, and let's just go ahead and take that down a few decibels, and let's try that again and see if that's a little bit nicer for the ears. Much better. Not hitting the red like it was, and that's our video clip. Now the only thing left to do is to export this video. So there's two ways to do it. You can go down here, File, Export, and hit Media, and that will bring you to your export window, or you can just have the timeline highlighted and hit Control M, and that will take you to the same place. When in your export settings, you will select your format. I like H.264. The preset, I'm a YouTuber, so I go down here to YouTube 1080 full, and you can also select the project destination. Once again, we're going to put that into our folder for the class for this week, and the project name, we're going to call this project name, we will call it How to Premiere, edit, and we'll just go save, and then we'll just go ahead and hit export, and in just a matter of minutes, seconds actually, we will have a MP4 format file. How to edit Premiere right here, and here's our video. And well, this is actually the video. That was another one that I did in practice, but this is the real one that we just made. Here I am riding along, talking, and that is how you export a video out of Premiere. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have questions, just leave that in the comments box, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye.